Hey whales, good morning. Happy Sunday. Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Google. So I'll tell you sort of exactly what I'm expecting, how I'm going to be playing this out, where I'm going to be buying, especially for this upcoming week. So yeah, let's really dive in. And so guys, in terms of what I'm seeing, I am on the ticker symbol MAGS. This is MAGS. This is Roundhill's Magnificent 7 ETF. So this ETF is basically a basket of stocks, right? Of the Magnificent 7. So it tells you sort of the overall movement and what to expect. And I love to take a look at this to sort of understand what the general movement of the very concentrated tickers are on the S&P 500. Okay, so you can take a look at right now, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th wave here, right? Finishing off all of this cycle, right? We had this trend line break that tells me, okay, this cycle is finished. So now we're putting in a complex correction, right? A W, X, Y. So when I take a look at this, this is a bottom contender, guys, right? This is a bottom contender at this level, at the Y level, okay? Because of a few reasons. We hit the 1-to-1 extreme, right? Typically, three-wave structures love to do that. If I put on some regression channels as well, you can see we're at the bottom of this channel, right? Trying to bounce off and trying to get back above. And typically, corrections love to end around wave 4 territories. All right, so you can see that this Y wave hit that wave 4 territory right on the nose. All right, so what am I expecting for the MAGs to do right now? Well, if this is sort of the bottom, what I want to see is that we need to sort of push up, right? Hold these higher lows, start consolidating over to reset the indicators, and eventually go higher highs, right? Higher lows and higher highs. Right? And from this level, I would love to see sort of this structure, inverse head and shoulders, right? This basically tells me that the bottom's in, okay? There is a case though, guys, right? And it is likely as well that we could be putting in a triple correction. So instead of this being a WXY wave coming down, we actually have a triple correction where we go W, X, Y, X signifying a failed impulsive structure, coming down for a Z wave. All right, and you see this sort of structure very commonly, for instance, on AMD, right? AMD was doing a WXYXZ wave. Same thing with Nike, right? So these are common tickers from just this year that you could reference to. Okay, so if you take a look at sort of what these levels could be, right? Take sort of these fib levels from the top to the bottom. This 618 level is going to be extremely tough to break through, right? So what could happen? If we retest this level and can't break through and we can't hold a higher low, right? If we can't hold a higher low, we could actually put in more waves towards the downside like this, okay, towards this Z wave, right? So we're actually coming down a little bit more. And you can take a look at these levels for that final correction to occur. So now, this is the level that across Nvidia, across Tesla, across Amazon, this is the level that we want to get into, okay? For instance, let's take a look at Nvidia here. Yeah, so if Nvidia does a triple correction, right, you're following that blue path, right? You're following that blue path. So right now it's bouncing up. If you can't make that higher low, we're coming down, right? Beautiful. So it's going to follow that MAGS. Same thing with Tesla, right? Same thing with Tesla. You're following one more wave up, right? To hit that 618 on the MAGS, comes down, right? So same thing, all across every single symbol, right? Same thing with Amazon, right? It's the same trade. So comes up because we hit the 382 on Amazon, comes up, can't get past sort of these levels, and then comes down, right? For that 618. So we're just waiting, guys. We're waiting to see whether or not the MAGS has confirmed a bottom here. If it can push up past that 618 level of 54, consolidate here, and then push up, right? So I'll put that in red. So that's the path we want to see. And if that's the case, guys, what I'm going to be doing, if it breaks through, I'm going to be buying here, guys, right? On the dips, on the retest. So up, down, retest, holds, consolidates, and then pushes up. That's what I want to see. Okay, so still early. Right, still early to tell, but I do believe this is a local bottom for now, right? So we want to see whether or not we can push up and make some higher highs, higher lows. If not, we can get another failed impulse for a triple correction. Same thing on AMD, on Nike that you've seen coming down here. Okay, so I'll keep you guys updated every single day. And yeah, have a great rest of your trading week, guys.